Okay, let's get back to it. It's day 101. We got a sea of tents to beat here. And let's see, there were a couple changes that I think I ought to make. For one thing, Geralt here should have a slightly better weapon to switch to when, if and when they make melee contact with him. Someone should be carrying this, just in case. Just in case. And then I feel like there was something else too. What was it? Someone missing a dog or something? Oh, well, for one thing, we should probably give our tank a backup shield in case it gets busted during this fight. And kind of replacement shield could we give this thrower? Giving him a regular old wooden shield seems a little bit dorky. But maybe that's what we'll do. He's a little bit light on action for this fight. Like 2 stacks of jabs. I guess that'll probably be more than enough. He shouldn't really need too much more than that. Most likely. And we've got the smoke pot right behind Ion, just in case that becomes relevant. Is there something else I should give the other thrower? I don't know, I guess I'll give him a net, just for the sake of symmetry. And then let's double check the camp. So we've got some young, some berserkers, many warriors, and an orc warlord. Let's go. So we can, obviously we want to try to control their movement. If the if Raban goes here, then we're cutting off the flank around the top pretty effectively, and we're only giving them one little channel to move through, which is through this hex. So we could put someone durable here. The thing I don't really love is letting the berserker immediately move forward and make contact with someone in that hex. That's not really my favorite thing in the world. So we could also put 2 bros like here and here, let the berserker move forward 2 hexes, and then get wrecked in that position. That might be okay. I guess the main issue with that plan is that if one of the warriors ends up in that position, it's pretty easy for him to push through into the rest of the formation. But it still might be the play. It also makes it a lot harder for them to move around the outside and get to our backline. So I think I might end up just putting him there. Like that. Probably just wait here. Oh, and I didn't actually recognize that there was an empty hex right there. Other spear bros 100% going to go to this position in spear wall. Let's see, where's everyone else going to go? Probably going to end up just moving up and throwing at that berserker. And may just fire at this berserker to move him back as well. Or maybe the berserk chain one. Alright, well we didn't make the shot anyway. I think I'll wait on Kettleman. We may want to step forward and throw a javelin, just to get as much damage on them as possible. And Liebwin here, I think this... Yeah, this one has a head chopper, or whatever the axe is called. There's a warlord. What I'm thinking about is that I could use the tank to be in one of these two hexes and he'll end up getting double surrounded from there. And so he's kind of fulfilling a useful function. The problem is that that leaves the Warlord in a place where he might end up coming around and causing problems for us. But we could focus on blowing him up in that case. So maybe I'll just move Liebwin forward and hit this guy with an axe. Call that good. And then move the tank forward to this location. Because yeah, right now they can only move to here and here. So that's what we'll do. There's the Warlord on the south side. Don't love that the Warlord is on the side that has Hyon, but unfortunately it kind of just is what it is. We also need to tuck in these bros up above to make sure that the warriors end up trying to make their way past Hyon instead of just flanking around. So I may end up moving down and then up with Gerhard to make more space. And I think, let's see, Edward could also end up in this position and he'd be good for finishing off any triple surrounded orcs that end up there because he has Backstabber. So maybe I'll just do that. Could pull out the whip. Could disarm, or just whip actually. Yeah, that sounds good. Raban stays where he is. Do I want to put the tank in one of these slightly more dangerous hexes? I feel like it's kind of a bad idea to put a Nimble Brother there. All these guys have axes, though. They don't have cleavers. And up on the top side, we got just generally less scary foes. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will end up putting him here. It's hard for him to get too surrounded in that position as well, which is nice. Giving confidence to a couple of brothers is also pretty nice. So I think what we're going to end up doing is we'll pull Geralt up maybe 2 hexes. Liebwin will end up like here, perhaps. And I might just move both of the throwers back, at least a little bit. From here, they'll be able to throw at this guy when he ends up in that spot. That should be okay. And I think I'll just step in, switch, and toss a javelin. Okay. Alright, and then obviously we really hope that these spear walls work. Edward's gonna pull out his cleaver. Let's see, do we want Edward to start making attacks here? The sooner we can get someone else in this position, the better. Or decapitate. And we'll wait. We'll wait on the throwers as well, in case they end up being needed elsewhere. Might move the bannerman back, and then move these bros up too. Yeah, like that. So, Geralt, I think I'm just going to put him here for now. Walter's going to go here. Geralt's going to go into that position, and then that pretty much forces them into the spears, I assume. And I'll wait on both the throwers. And on the fatigue neutrals. That should be enough for Edward to finish him off later. Alright, go up here. Attack that Berserker. And then Gerhard can switch to his higher damage polearm and attack the Berserker again. And we'll keep on indoming. Hopefully the shield stays in good shape. And we'll decap this guy. Nice. Unfortunate that the thrower... I mean, I did kind of intentionally put the throwers in this position where it's not the easiest thing for them to throw where they ought to be throwing, but killing all the young also has some value to it. Get more morale breaks. And I wonder if I just save my fatigue to go ham later. No, I'm just gonna throw at the young. And Engelbert's just gonna do a little stabby dance there. The morale breaks are more useful on the orcs up top because they're further away from the warlords, so they're not gonna get rallied. And let's see what happens with the throwers. Again, we'll wait and keep them available. I'm hopeful now. I think this Berserker is going to end up in that hex, and we should be able to blow him up pretty effectively. Alright, but that also works for me just fine. We had jabs? Oh, wow, okay. I think we'll keep working on the Berserkers. And we'll wait on Geralt in case someone ends up in melee contact. Goswell's just going to keep on using Indom. Hilderic doesn't have anything to do this turn, which is okay. And Walter's gonna poke. Good long axe. We'll just poke. We'll need to be quite mindful of the spear durability as well in a big fight like this one. Yeah, so from this round on, we will check in on the spears every time the spear bros come up and try to be disciplined about that. Doesn't even feel necessary to throw at the Berserker. I think Liebwin and Edward could finish him off really easily. So I'll wait on the throwers. Oh, I did say I was going to check. It's probably still too early for them to be breaking, but it doesn't hurt to get in practice. So yeah, 91%, we're totally fine. Liebwin. Just gonna bonk. Let's see if someone else wants to take that position. Welcome to In My Book. Waiting, see if anyone makes it through. Goswin. Just keep on indoming, I suppose. This guy's making zero progress on busting his shield. Still nothing for the Bannerman to do. And I guess we could start throwing at these Orc Warriors. It kind of sucks to throw from this far away, but... And Edward could pull out his whip and whip this Berserker, or he could just recover some fatigue, honestly. The Berserker is not, like, the biggest threat on the battlefield by any means. So I think I'll just have him rest. At some point, we're gonna need his help to finish off some warriors. Also need to be mindful about Engelbert's fatigue, because the whole step, poke, step back thing takes 16 fatigue per turn, so it isn't actually fatigue neutral. We don't want to find ourselves in a position of running out of fatigue so he can't step back. Although, the top side isn't too pressured, he'd probably be okay, but still, you know, best practices. Actually would not mind killing this Berserker if I could time it so that the Warlord ends up on the tank. That would be really, really nice. We would then have to fill in this Hex to make sure he can't push through, but that's interesting. Maybe we can try to do that next round. So we have to find someone who goes, like, after the Warriors, but before Gorgosh. Actually, Gorgosh is going pretty soon. And it's 2 hexes for him to move there. So I suppose he could move there and then push, which is a little bit annoying. If he moved there and then he pushed, the tank would end up here in the exposed position, and he'd be right in the middle of our formation, which wouldn't be so bad, actually. We could probably take him down. So that makes me want to kill this Berserker right now. Kind of interesting. We're sort of putting a lot of weight on Hyon's back at that point, because then the Warlord will tie up a lot of bros for quite some time. So if Hyon did get into trouble, it'd be a pretty serious issue, but I think I'm going to do it. So we'll use the pike because it has a higher hit chance. Switch back to the mace. And we'll wait on the thrower. Again, right here. Spear Bros have a few turns left in him. Alright, he wasn't interested in getting on the tank yet, apparently. They've really been very, very slow trying to get through these Spear Bros. They're just like shielding up and trying once a turn. So their spears are pretty high in durability still. It's like they're wise to my bullshit. We could take this turn to recover. What I'm wondering is whether I want to move Lee Agazwin forward to get onto the Warlord. I kind of want to just recover this turn. So I will. Okay, and we're back around to the Nimble Bros and whatnot. Could start working on the Warlord. So this is the thing I was talking about. It just happened to Walter. He'll be okay, I think. But yeah, I need to be mindful about the slow accumulation of fatigue. Edward, I could just pull out the pike, step in and attack again, but I think I'm going to give him one more turn to recover his fatigue. Maybe. Sure. Yeah. Alright, that's actually totally fine. I don't mind that. If we're trying to be really careful, we also might want to be thoughtful about which... I think it's... Which thrower is the one who has the smoke bomb? It's, Tostig. So we should try to make sure Tostig doesn't run out of fatigue. He's got a boatload of fatigue, so he should probably be okay. And we could move Gerhard down now. Could move Gerhard down here to help with this warrior who got through. Maybe I like that. wait on everyone, see what they do. Except for Walter. Walter's obviously gonna probably drop. Well, he can't drop dog and bonk. We'll just bonk. Throwers as well. Yeah, see that surround is a-okay by me. We should be able to blow up that single orc. And now I think I might put Goswin on Gorgosh. Just indom with him. And that frees up a lot of space down here for us to focus down this warrior, for example. And I probably will put the bannerman right here so that... Actually, I guess we can't really fully brace any of these bros now that I'm thinking about it. That was a silly thing to say. Uh-huh, okay. So yeah, now things are happening down on that side. Alright, so we're completely out of ammunition for jobs. Let's reload the crossbow, and... Kettleman is really slow, right? -8. So funny. It's because he's paranoid. I'm still gonna wait. We'll figure out where we want him later in the round. And... Bannerman goes down there. And we could step... I think we'll step Liebwin in and make an attack with the long axe. Not with the long axe, with the pike. Edward could try to, like, disarm someone. We'll just do this. And if I move the thrower here, this warrior is going to try to push through. But I think we need that thrower down south. Okay, good. He's fleeing now. And Engelbert can continue doing his thing. 18, 27. Actually, if I move him up here, he won't be able to move back. Maybe I'm okay with that. Am I okay with that? I kind of want to move this towards being done, because the spear bros don't have infinite amounts of fatigue left. So if I move up here and long axe this orc, then he'll probably go here and attack Engelbert. Maybe I'm okay with that. We still have another turn or two of spear walling up here. I think we have one more turn. No, we have 2 more turns, I believe. No, we have one more turn. Would be nice to do that when Engelbert's also in position to participate in the killing. I think I'll just... wait. Hyon, I think we'll pull out his... If we pull out the shield, he'll lose fatigue. He won't be able to spear wall again. So I think I... Actually, is that true? No, that's not true. He'll still have the same amount of free fatigue. So we'll pull it out just to keep him safer. And the tank should be able to attract this guy's attention. Liebwin just sitting here and poking is kind of lame. I think we should move him into a position where he can help kill these warriors and then help with the warlord. Like I thought. Alright. Can we see through this? We can. We'll wait for this warrior to die. Edward kills this guy, waits. Wait on Engelbert. Liebwin, like I was saying. I feel like it's almost... I think I'm gonna wait on him and then see where I want to move him to start bonking. And we will also wait with Tostig. Balls. That was bad. I should have swapped my spear first. After all that talk earlier, I'm so forgetful. Okay. And we have another turn of spear walling just to keep him safer. I think we'll just axe this guy. Could also drop a dog in this location. I feel like, well, if I drop a dog there, I wonder if this warrior will actually go for it, just because it's so hard. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Just try to axe him. Alright, and we'll wait for this warrior to kill himself. Oh, damn. Okay. How's that shield? 55%. If I swap shields, I wonder if it keeps regenerating in the inventory. I assume it does. Nice. Drop that one to fleeting. Okay, so we go down here and we help out with this whole situation. Alright, we'll do that. It kind of makes Gerhard's turn a little bit less good. And let's see. Edward can move here to finish this one off. Make sure he doesn't rally. Engelbert can step up and long axe this warrior. I think we're ready for that. And then Liebwin can move all the way around to here and be ready to step in on the warlord pretty soon. Or do I move him down here? I kind of feel like putting him here might actually be best. Actually, I'm going to move him even one further so that he can step into this hex, leave this one free for, like, Edward. Okay. And thrower's going to go here. Throw. Raban. Spear should be okay? Yeah. I kind of figured they might go around at that point. And Hyon will need to be careful with. If I drop a dog now, we still don't know where this warrior is going to end up. Okay. Bannerman. Sure, we'll keep poking there. There's no one behind Goswin, but he's Indami anyway, so it doesn't matter. They won't try to push through. Bonk that warrior. Liebwin could move here and then wait for this warrior to jump him. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's where that warrior is going. I guess he might also be going... he might also be going for Edward, actually, now that I think about it. So that's kind of annoying. We'll wait there. And Tostig is now down to his sword. I don't know that I want to necessarily move him in. Actually, I think it's probably fine. Oh, wow. What a coward, right? Okay, so Raban, we can certainly... What do we want to do? We could just pull out the Jagged Pike, stab and move back. Let Engelbert finish this one off. I think that might be the play. I think I'll go down somewhere like here. Well, I guess this warrior can still move in on him in that case. It should be okay. And Edward, I think, has not moved yet, so we'll wait on him as well for that warrior to move in, and he should be able to do some pretty good work. Geralt. I think I'll just try to kill this one. Okay, not quite. Same here. There we go. Alright. So, and we can also drop a dog now, because all of them are engaged. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much everything that I expected to have happen. Ion is now on pike duty. We don't want him to be in a dangerous position. Kettleman needs to recover some fatigue, I guess. He can drop a dog. We'll just wait. Goswin will do some more indoming. Oh, this one got rallied. That's pretty annoying, actually. I'll do some bonking. That one's dead. Probably just leave the Bannerman right there. Goswin might get his shield broken this turn, actually. No, it's at 90%. He's fine. Just thinking about how we want to move in on him. On this Orc Warrior here. Probably just start chopping away at him from further away. Tostig really doesn't have too much to do in this fight at this point. I'll wait on him. Raban can keep poking from range. First time Goswin's been hit, I believe. And let's see, we can step Kettleman forward. Could take a shot at this guy. I don't know. I might save it for the Warlord. We could disarm. I don't even know that we really need to, though. I don't think it's necessary. Go up here and just try to decapitate this guy. How much does decap cost? 15 fatigue. So if we go here, we will not have enough. In fact, we won't have enough to do anything. So we'll just wait. Here's our recover turn. Goswin. Oh, interesting. Also, the other tree shield does not regenerate while it's in his pocket, apparently. Did not know that. Okay, we'll just leave Tostig there, whatever. Oh, come on, dog. Why you gotta do that, huh? Could also step in with Walter this turn. Walter does have Mace Mastery, right? Yeah, he does. So he can step in and attack. Oh, okay, that works for me just fine. Nice. And Raban can now go here. Start stabbing that guy. Goswin continues to indom. I wonder if we shield wall now. Nah, it's fine. Alright, that's good. Geralt doing some good work. We'll do some more poking and prodding with the Pike Boys. I'm just going to move Hyon over here to help with that whole situation. Need to be thoughtful about not getting the thrower stepped in on, but it'll be fine. Goswin can just chill. I'm not going to move Hilderic into a position where they're going to be tempted to push through on him. Really wish Tustic had something else to do. I kind of wish I'd given him like a jagged pike or something, but whatever. It's fine. Numbers are looking pretty thin over there, orcs. Get everyone in position. I may step them back so that when Engelbert moves in next turn to Long Axe, this guy pushes through to attack him. Okay. Looking pretty good, I gotta say. It's still not worth it to send Tustic in. Tustic is just going to be a spectator for the entire rest of this fight. And that's fine. That's okay. I'm actually going to step Engelbert in and wait for this guy to... Is he going to push? Maybe he won't push. Yeah, we'll just do some good bonking. Oh, we did do some bonking. Look at that. Oh, shit. Alright, I forgot to use Indom. It's okay. The fight's over. Oh, the dog finishes off the warrior. Humiliating for them. Get him. We did it. No famed items from that camp. Tragic. But we did not take very much damage. And I'm happy about that. Anything else? Let's see. We don't need... I don't think we even need those leather shoulder pads, really, at this point. We've got something better for every piece of armor. Just toss them on here. Sure. Just to get them out of our inventory. Let's keep our tools. Keep our tool supply healthy. Not try to fix everything up yet. We can always do that later. And someone probably leveled up, right? No, this is the level we already had. This is the level we already had. Okay. All right. Tool situation, pretty good. Yeah, so back to our macro plan. We're going to finish sweeping through these last patches of fog over on the left side. Come down here. Bust this camp. Finish this fog, come over here, this fog, bust this sea of tents. Maybe this one as well. Go through the city-states, pick up even more consumables, more potions and whatnot. Then come up and... It's kind of interesting. I kind of want to do... I would like to do Artifact Reliquary first because it would be nice to have the sensor for the Sunken Library fight. On the other hand... If we go through the southern city-states, we'll be right by the Sunken Library, so maybe it makes sense to do that one first. Spend a little time recovering before doing Reliquary, and then that gives us more time for the events to proc, to get the reward for having the Black Book. So I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. See how we feel when we get there, and make that decision later, I suppose. Cool. We got a... Wait. Oh. We got a Crusader. This guy is here just for the Undead Crisis, right? Oh, and he came with a 300 helm. Funny. So, let's see. Undead... I'm just gonna check. I think this guy leaves when the crisis is over. Yeah, so, the thing is, first of all, this guy kind of sucks. I mean, he's not terrible, but we're not going to keep him around, and he's going to leave on his own. But I'm kind of interested in his gear. So... can someone use that 300 helmet? I think someone can, right? Got this 230 helmet there, 250 helmet here. I mean, Geralt could certainly use it. Can this Geralt? A little bit low. Oh, we put the... yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's nice. And then the sword is just worth a bunch of money. And his armor kind of sucks, so we don't really care about it. Great. Can I... okay, we'll just do that. And you can fuck right off. Helfrich. Goodbye. Don't want you eating our delicious food. Thank you for volunteering all of your stuff. Many direwolves and some hexen. They're scared of us. They should be. Oh, and there's the ancient temple. Did we just see a new camp or something? Oh, it's these Goblin hunters. Okay. So it's cool that the ancient temple is here. The main problem is that we don't have enough space in our inventory to get the holy water, which is super annoying. So actually what I'm gonna do is turn off auto loot, apply that, and we'll fight these hunters, dump some stuff out of our inventory. It's just a bunch of Wolfriders. Dump some stuff out of our inventory, and then we will leave some things behind. And that's how we're gonna deal with that. Okay, and this guy also needs the fresh gear. I guess we could just give him one of these for now. That's fine. His health is even lower than it was before, but he should be totally fine, I think. And the spears are in good shape. Okay. Edward's also fine. Everyone's good. Let's fight these hunters. God, they're gonna drag us so far. Maybe not. Okay, this is fine. They're all trying to grab the high ground on us. Well, really what they're trying to do is just circle around and get to the tasty backline. I'm gonna be super obnoxious and just go up here and claim the high ground. Then we'll just form a tight ball. Let them come to us. And we'll tuck in the nimble rows in the center. I mean, I guess... Wolfrider, yeah, is so obnoxious. Alright, we're doing this. We're gonna make it work. Make a nice juicy center of nimble bros. Like that. We'll move our fatigue neutrals into position to defend them, and everything will be great. Okay, come on, you cowards. There's only 7 of them? Why did I think there were more? Whatever, we'll just... This is fine. We'll just wait until they circle around and jump on the bannerman or whatever. Oh, they're trying to get to the thrower. So stupid. Ugh. Yeah, take that. Alright, this is fine. Oh, nice. They're actually going for it. I didn't expect them to run into the spear wall. That's wonderful. Love that for us. Wait. Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen, nerd? I don't want to let this one run away. We'll do that for now. Now, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna kill him. Damn, son. Alright, that was definitely like 100 times more careful than we actually needed to be for that fight. We'll just ditch some of this strange meat. And we'll call that good. Plenty of space in the inventory. More levels on our spear bros. Always welcome. Bring his resolve up to an even 60. And let's go to the ancient temple. Right, at least we do have... Yes, we got enough space. Oh, and also let's not forget to turn auto loot back on. We'll go in. Let's do it. Ancient temple. Just want to make sure I don't screw this up. So what is the correct path? So what do we do? Might as well see. Dust. Okay. Great. So we got a whole bunch of holy water. Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting to bring these bros in, by the way. We need to make some more space in their bags for that holy water. Let's do this. So we do not want one of our drunkards to lose it accidentally. That would be bad. Actually, we'll leave that there for now. It's embarrassing for him, but we'll keep it like that. Having just a regular wooden shield in his inventory like a chump. Okay. Okay, we should get to this goblin camp by nightfall, so that works out pretty well. A few ambushers, many skirmishers, and an overseer. This could actually be a good fight to level up the new bros in, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull out the 2 ranged brothers because we're going to fight it at night. And we'll bring in the newbies that we want to level up. Not even newbies, the non-combat bros. Just wait until nightfall. Oh god. This map though, huh? That's just disgusting terrain. Look at that guy. He's front and center. He's ready to go. We'll just run the newbies back. That's all they're gonna do. Let's just run away. He doesn't even have the fatigue to take 2 steps. There's no Wolfriders here, so I don't think there's any real risk of them getting flanked, but, you know, we'll keep that in mind also as a possibility. And we'll just move forward. Get in their face. Hey. Edward. Might just move him. Nah. We'll make an attack on the Overseer. Raban, unfortunately, can't move forward and also attack over the palisade, so we'll just move him up here, I guess. Can I go here and attack? No. Cannot. Whatever. We'll get in their face, it's fine. Those two will continue their flanking maneuver. Took him right out. Hide in the bushes, newbies. Goblin camps in the swamp. Everyone's favorite. One sec. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just free Engelbert so he can do something. Once again, I guess I'll just move high on here and pull out the pike. That guy thought he was safe. Got news for you, buddy. Damn. Okay, never mind. Okay, he thought he was safe, but he was wrong. What the hell was that? Unhinged behavior from these goblins. Damn. If we hit him in the head, we probably could have killed him there. Oh my god. Okay. Liebman, why can't you be more like Engelbert? Oh my god, he's still doing it. It's so weird. Run them down. Okay. Newbies aren't going to level up from just one fight. They're going to need a little bit more. Wait. Oh, wow, look at that. Holy cow, that's incredible armor. Wow. Oh my goodness. So good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Guess what? Got a hyena mantle ready for it too. Holy crap, that's amazing. Okay, so I brought the tank in by accident when I actually meant to bring in the historian. Yikes. That's fine. But we are gonna give him a shield, a ranged defense kind of shield, just to make sure he doesn't get sniped in the head. Well, he doesn't have 9 lives. But that's embarrassing. You know what, Kunold? He might never get any more action than that, even though you're an incredible potential tank and we're underusing you. But at least you got something. You know, you got some kind of thing. This armor is unbelievable. This might be the best nimble armor I've ever gotten. So that's cool. Let's not equip. Let's not repair anything. Like we discussed, keep the tools in reserve. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to that camp during the nighttime. I don't really want to, like, put on a kite shield and do all that stuff, but I'm probably supposed to. I hate that. I feel like I should have another wolf pelt. Oh, he's got it on, right? Duh. That makes sense. Right, so we'll do this. And then we have this assassin's robe, which is great. Edward can wear that. And then your boy here can just wear whatever the heaviest thing we have is. There we go. He's got 5 fatigue. But he ain't gonna die. That's what matters. And I'm getting more texts. What's this? We want to put on a kite shield. It's too much work. Sounds like too much work. I'll do it. Okay. Alright. And we'll put the Bannerman out front, because he is a ranged defense style Bannerman. We'll fight that camp. This patch of fog here will be a mystery to us forever. I'm glad we found the ancient temple, by the way. I was getting a little worried we wouldn't find it, and the 3 extra flasks of holy water is going to be a big deal. Oh, Vixix the Insidious. It's an annoying camp to do in the daytime, for sure. Also should have moved these bros to a different position. I should have moved them up to the left one in the lineup. You can move 1 hex. Poor Shuyab. Okay. Edward, we'll move him down here, I guess. Put him behind cover. Bannerman. Just gonna move him up. He's got dodge, he's got anticipation. We built him to be that kind of ranged style Bannerman. I'll put him in the water? That seems stupid. No, I'm just gonna put him over there. I'm gonna put Engelbert in the water even though I hate it. These swamp camps, I swear to God. Edward's ready. He's in position. You can't do it, you just can't. Oh my god, this goblin's still not dead. Okay. I hate fighting in the swamp so much. Oh yeah, where's the champ? Oh, this is the champion up there. Ah. No wonder he's so evasive. He's got a famed sword, it looks like. It's like kind of exciting. The famed sword could actually be good enough to use. It's not impossible. We're 9 lives on it. Overseer's fleeing. But somehow these two ambushers in melee contact are still 100% confident they got this. Get him, Edward. Yeah. Bounty Hunter gave us money for that, by the way. We'll drop a dog with him in just a second. Okay, they're all locked down. Put him down, dog. Damn. Okay. So let's see. It looks like it's, yeah, it's not as good as we were hoping, but it's still shiny, and that's what matters. Alright, and now, there's something over here? No. Yeah, so now we'll just drop south through this fog. We'll hit these camps that we know about on the way there. Get to the south. And everything will be great. Oh, and here's Rule Gozix. Goblin City. We'll take on the forward posts. So, I don't think that we've actually got enough time left in the campaign where we'll realistically get 5 more Goblin encampments. I could be wrong. But I'm aiming to finish by day 150. So that may just not happen, unfortunately. Okay, what do we got here? We have what looks like a champion orc warrior, many young, a few berserkers, some warriors, and an orc warlord. Actually, not bad. The many young is pretty helpful because they're so easy to kill with the spear bros. So I'd kind of rather see many young than like many warriors. That's kind of nice. And the extra champion warrior isn't really so bad. It's kind of comparable to the warlord. And Liebwin, I think, will keep on pumping up his resolve. Tostig. Well, obviously, all of the newbies are coming out for this fight. And we're gonna swap back to his tree shield, wherever the hell it is. There it is. Okay, everyone's in pretty good shape. Some of the armors are a tiny bit scuffed up, but nothing too bad. And Tostig is our monk. He's getting bags and belts. Yob will be leveling up shortly. Wahib's our backup assassin who's never seen any action at all. Let's stick these in here for now. Alright. So yeah, the Direwolf Pelt Mantle, that's an interesting one because it is actually really helpful with breaking their resolve. So even though it's not fully repaired, I'm kind of tempted to still bring it into the fight. I think that's worth doing. And in the last sea attempts, I really wish that I did not have this shield and I had another stack of javelins. So am I confident enough in my positioning to think that I can do that safely? It also felt like by the time I ran out of javelins, it kind of didn't matter too much. He also does have this smoke bomb, so actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if he were to get in trouble, he'd be probably okay, because he could save himself. And he's got so much fatigue that that shouldn't be an issue. So I think we'll just kind of run it back, same plan we did before. And everything should be great. Kettleman, we can keep the shield on because he doesn't have the smoke bomb, so he has no intrinsic way to save himself if he gets jumped. And let's get to it. Uruk Zuga. Oh wait, no, we'll wait for daytime. Daytime's here. Still not even that many orcs. The terrain is actually more favorable for us this time. So we're gonna go here. Here? Go here and spear wall. And we're gonna go here. Spear wall. And can I see over these things? The bush I can't, but all this stuff I can. So this is just like, this is unbelievably great terrain for us, actually. This is beautiful. This is exactly what you want to see. We'll wait on the rest of the team. Probably we'll move down with these guys right on the edge to disincentivize them from trying to flank around. And I'll wait on the tank too. Probably want to try to get the tank on one of these guys. Maybe O'Grul. And then Geralt will go here. He can attack. I really wouldn't mind having O'Grul also get held off for a few turns by the Spear Bro, so maybe we'll see what we end up doing with him. Could put Keybinds up here. Could just put like a bunch of our defensive bros in that position. I think I'm just gonna tuck Gerhard down here for now. And pass turn. Look at the Bannerman in a very protected position where he's projecting his resolve buff. And currently it's looking like the tank might be needed up here. If I can move him up... he's not going to be able to go before O'Grul next turn, I don't think, unfortunately. Also, where's the champion? Oh, it's this guy here, Karash Urgot. Okay. We'll move the tank up there. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll get a chance to move before the Warlord, but that's okay. Should be okay. Does this guy have javelins? I actually can't even tell. He does have javelins. Alright, we'll focus our attacks on the ones who have javelins. Thrower, I think we'll wait. I think I might actually move, let's see, 6 turns and 3 turns. So we can just move the tank up here, put him on the Warlord. This is actually totally fine. So we'll just make some attacks on Karash Urgot instead. Right, so 3 turns. Just making sure no one else is going to be able to grab that spot. Okay, perfect. Up there in Indom. And we'll try to focus down the champion warrior while we can. Oh, okay. Anyone else moving down here? Yeah, we'll just wait. Oh. Spear wall penetrated on both sides. Oh, dang, don't like that. Okay. Interesting. So right now, Hyon cannot get pushed. Raban certainly can, which we don't like. And I'm going to pull out the shield on Hyon, keep him a little bit safer. And maybe I'll do the same on Raban. Maybe I'll just make an attack here. And finish him off with Kettlewind. And I know that I can get pushed in on. I think it's okay. Things might get a little wild up on the top side. This is going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it all looks. I might wait on Edward, because we know we can attack this Berserker later on. See if we need to, like, do some disarms or anything like that. I am going to attack with Ulrich, though. Wait on him. Don't like that. Alright, I think this is okay. Walter is very capable of handling the bottom side pretty much by himself. So now do I wait? Or do I try to attack this warrior and maybe be able to drop him to fleeing? I think we're going to try to drop him to fleeing. Keep trying to whittle down that warrior. And doesn't really do much to spear wall now. So I'm just going to shield wall. Same deal here. We'll keep on working on that warrior. I'll move back, I think. So we could get some good fearsome procs here, potentially. We need to spear wall. No fearsome. Alright, so they're going around, but Goswin is the one on that side. Honestly, this is totally fine. So I think I'll... Yeah, this is annoying. I wish I'd grabbed the Goblin Pike, because then I could have attacked to kill this guy, and... Whatever, it's fine. We'll just kill him now. And move here to help out with that warrior. Okay. I want to move up here. This is where the screams are happening. I guess I don't really want to give this warrior an excuse to push through, so maybe I'll just wait on the bannerman where he is. I think that's fine. Do I want his shield wall? I think with Indom up, it's fine. Might bring Edward up in this direction now to do some disarming. I think that's going to be worthwhile to have him ready for that. And I think we'll... Yeah, there we go. Drop that guy to fleeing. I was worried he would push through. Do some bonking. Tostig's gonna get this warrior on him this turn, but that's okay, I think. And I could... I could switch Liebwin to the pike to attack and then move up. That might be worthwhile. So that he can step in and bonk next turn. Alright, and we'll drop... Can we drop a dog? We can't do that in bonk. Bonking is more important. Oh. It's okay, we brought a spare. Okay, and we could also step in here to make sure that this Berserker doesn't rally. I think that's good. Okay, never mind. Or we could miss like a nerd. Now we can step in even further. Alright, we'll go up one, because the top side is definitely dicier. Just be ready to support. And Karash Urgot scares me a little bit. I think I'll just wait. He's not. I don't think he'll be able to do too much in one turn, and we can try to get a surround on him, and then do some disarming. There we go. Drop that one to fleeing. That's a perfect position for him to be in. Love that for us. Great. Let the bonking commence. Keep them all freshly bonked. These two are gonna run away. We'll just let them run away. And I kind of want to kill this one to make sure he doesn't rally. Great. We'll wait for these two to do their thing and then step in and attack Cattleman. And I'm still going to make sure that this one doesn't get away. I think that's worth it. And now we'll disarm Karash. Bam. And I'm going to try to finish off this. Oh. Don't know why I thought that I had. It's fine. Step in and step out. I think this one we can kill. It's in 14 turns. Yeah, that one we can definitely kill. So we'll just wait and disarm Karash again. Karash ain't shit. Bring up the thrower. To throw at Ogru. And I think that Gerhard should be able to finish that one off. I guess if he hits his head, no, he should be able to finish him off. That should be totally fine. We'll wait for this one to flee and die. Wait for this one to flee and die. Oh my god, he broke another shield. No big deal. Step in on him. And we'll just keep on indoming. He's still got good defense. And, you know, forged armor. This guy just didn't do anything. Killed by the tank, you dork. Ogrul is ready to break just from people stepping in. Like the dogs might do it. And now we annoy him to death. Mission accomplished. Got him, coach. How exciting. A terrible, terrible shield. Oh, we got this. So let's see. It pretty much high rolled damage and mid rolled armor ignore. You know, it's not bad. It's pretty good weapon to use against shields. It's kind of interesting. It could actually be... It could be really good in Monolith, actually, as an option. For, like, our duelists. Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay. Great. Love collecting famed items. Yeah, so I mean, something like that could be a good pocket weapon for the Spear Bros, too, if they're fighting against a shielded enemy. Another tool in their arsenal. I think I'll just do that. That's kind of cool. And throw a net in his inventory. And also stop repairing 10,000 items. Okay, great. All right, and let's move on to the next sea of tents, I guess. Here we go. Let's do it again. Oh, this time there's 2 champion warriors. Cool, a plethora of orc young, many berserkers, an orc warrior, and an orc warlord. Great. Sounds good to me. The more orc young and berserkers there are, honestly, the easier the camp gets. Yeah, they're squishy, and the Spear Bros are extremely effective against them. But that being said, I have to go get dinner, so we'll pick this up in a little bit.